The SEC has been crowned the top conference in the nation for 6 straight years, keeping the crystal ball all to themselves in the Deep South. The conference has also put their stamp on the BCS standings, taking the #1 spot for 13 weeks in a row. What more could SEC fans want, you ask? Oh, maybe just a little rematch of last year's national title game. Did it live up to the hype? Let's check it out on SEC Game Day Central. I'm Hannah Chalker. All eyes turn to Baton Rouge as Alabama and LSU gear up for the SEC Game of the Year. In an all too familiar fashion, the Tigers try to get on the board first. Drew Allimon sets up for the field goal, and it's good. The Tigers go up 3-0. The LSU defense showing up for this one. They held the Crimson Tide to a scoreless first quarter. On to the second, 1st and goal for Alabama. The handoff to Eddie Lacy, touchdown Tide. Lacy gets his 7th touchdown of the season, and Alabama will go up 7-3. LSU lines up for the field goal to get within 1, but the Mad Hatter calls for the fake. But it does not fool the top-ranked defense in the country. Later in the quarter, pass interference on Ronald Martin puts Alabama at the LSU 17. With 16 seconds remaining in the half, McCarron, pressure, he'll take it himself. Touchdown, Alabama. The Tide goes up 14-3, heading into halftime. On to the second half, it's time to unleash the Tigers.
Alabama, they'll give it to Hill, and they just have.
Jeremy Hill gets LSU's first touchdown against Alabama in 3 games. The Tigers go up 14-10. With time ticking away in the third, looks like Alabama might score, but no, they fumble. LSU recovers at the 10. Clutch play by LSU getting out of the shadow of their goalpost. Watch the great effort by J.C. Copeland.
Got him, flip it out, got him. Good day ever. It's Copeland.
Copeland takes it to the Alabama 45 as the third quarter ends. Zach Mettenberger steps up to the plate in the fourth. 2 huge completions to Jarvis Landry. The second one, 14 yards for the touchdown. LSU goes up 17-14. LSU tries to run the clock out. Mettenberger to Odell Beckham. Great catch, but the Tigers will miss a field goal and Alabama gets the ball back. And now the Tide will show you why they are the #1 team in the country.
Let's screen pass. Yeldon to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Alabama!
And Alabama wins 21-17, snapping LSU's 22-game home winning streak, and at the same time remaining unbeaten at 9-0 and staying on track for another possible national championship. The Tide will host Texas A&M next week in Tuscaloosa. I'm Hannah Chalker. Thanks for joining me on SEC Game Day Central. Do you have a favorite play from the game? Tweet me using the hashtag SEC Top 5, and your play could make our Top 5 show on Monday. And fans, make sure to keep it right here on the SEC Digital Network for highlights, game recaps, and much more.